Now then, guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Right, I do believe we're going to be out of... Oh, we've got 670 litres. We are almost out of feed for the chickens, guys. So that's not good. Right, I was working long into the night yesterday. And as you can see, they're the bales we got left from the contract. We ended up with 3 bales. Just 3. So the hay was better. These bales here are our bales. If you remember, we had a... I nearly said a cupboard. We had a shed full of grass bales. That's all we've got left now as grass, just in case we need it. That's all our hay. And I managed to make all the rest of that into silage. So we have got a little bit of silage coming. It's on, it's on its way. This is the hay. I never did get a chance to move the hay yesterday. So, that's something that I need to do. But as you can see, we're now into December. And, basically, I'm just going to go and check up on the... top up the feeds. I know this machine's a bit loud, guys. So, I do apologise if it's a little bit louder than me when we're near it. That's why I kind of grabbed the equipment like that a little bit further away. Just want to get that done out of there. There wasn't loads to do with, you know what I mean? By the time I'd have brought the skid steer up there, it's just not enough for me, to be honest. Right, let's just double check all the animals. Make sure everyone's good. Right, we've got lots of little sheep. 6 months, 1 month, 24 months, 11 months. So we've got loads of little sheeps now. We've got loads of little chickens. We haven't bred any cows. Right, I remember why now. That's why we were making... Yeah. If you use the grazing mod, guys, and you only feed them grass, your health will not increase. If your health does not increase, they won't breed. We have some piggies. We have some baby piggies. Unfortunately, on this game, using the default animal system, you won't see any little... baby pigs, any little piglets, because it doesn't do that. It only shows you fully grown ones. So a little bit gutting on that. I don't think we've got over much to do today. I'm more trying to get things sold. If I remember which button to press. We've still got some wood chips to sell. Right, the wood chips are still £30,000 off best price. So, yeah, look at the income we're going to have from them wood chips. That'll be the last time we've got wood chips, though. That was just... They're doing that. We've got canola. We've got 5,000 litres of canola. 4268, 4430. So that price is still increasing. Sorghum price is nearly at the best price. The barley we're keeping. We're going to keep the barley. The barley's not worth as much, so we're going to use that for the chickens. That's sunflower, corn and potatoes are for our pig feed. Obviously, we've got quite a bit of grass. That's worth a little bit of money. 9949. Yeah, so we could sell. We could have sold some here today if we needed to. Got nothing here to sell. So no, I think we're pretty much ready to just move on into the next month. I do just need to feed the chickens. Yeah, we need to look at getting some kind of TMR soon, because we're going to need to feed the cow something a little more than just than grass. Like I said, the grazing mod's fantastic, but for some reason every time I use it, it just never... It never seems to work properly for me. I think that's about as much. I know the chickens don't hold a lot of feed. 3,200. If it takes all this, brilliant. I don't think it will, though, to be honest. Yeah, I think December's going to be a bit of a quiet month, really. Maybe a bit of yard work, something like that. There's not much we can do about it being quiet, but we do need to try and get our hands on a TMR mixer soon. The problem is I don't have enough silage to warrant a TMR mixer at the moment. That's why we're doing it the way we are. We've got 3 bales. That's going to make us 1 feed. 1 feed is not a lot, do you know what I mean, when it comes to feed for the chickens, for the cow, sorry. Maybe lasts a month or 2. So even if we rent the machine, it's not going to last as long. Although saying that, the feed mixer is it only holds 10,000 litres, and a hay bale is about 9,000 litres, so we'd have to put the silage bale in first anyway. Right, so that did actually manage to take all that, so let me just double check the chickens again. It could have taken double that, right? My bad, I didn't realise it took that much. So all I can really do at the moment is give the cows a hay bale. That's as much as I can really give them. The only downside is if I feed them a hay bale, we've got one hay bale left for the TMR mixture. Now this sorghum needs to be sold relatively soon. Everything sells. Oh, I'm sick of selling at the train. Everything sells at the train, and I'm sick of it. The problem is, look at that price difference. That price difference is like huge. I kind of, no, we're just going to skip a little bit of time just to try and, because like I said, I'm done in this month as it is. That's still not the right month, So canola, I think we missed the price for canola. Right, let's go and sell the canola. We missed the price. I skipped too much. I'm not going to Ottenberg again. We're going to have to take a bit of a hit, I think, and go to the grain elevator, which I don't even know where the grain elevator is. Let's have a look. Canola. Grain elevator. Tag place. Look on map. Ah. It's up by the fields we were working. Oh, that's not too far away. That's quite handy then, because that's... yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too far away. But we'll leave that on 3, guys, because like I said, there is nothing to do in December. So there's no point us spending too long in December. You know, we double check the greenhouse. We've got things like that to do. I don't know if we need to... I just need to double check this grass field, guys, because this grass field may need a bit of fertilizer. I don't know. I can't remember. No, it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Right, we'll cut across this field. This field belongs to us. It's winter. It's not in a very good shape at the moment, so that's fine with us. Let's get that across there. Yeah, ever since I've used the grazing mod, I've always found if you don't feed the cows 100%, now I don't know if it is the grazing mod, it's just something I've noticed since using the grazing mod, but whenever I use the grazing mod, if you just feed them cows at 40%, their health stays at 0. Well, I'm sorry, but they're eating. You know what I mean? Why is it stuck at such a low number? Surely it should have some health. It should be full health. They're getting fed. I don't really know how to fix that. As you can see, we're going to drop this off. It's going to make us a bit of money. Yeah, if you're wondering where the money came from, guys, I just sold the... I just cashed in the contracts at the end of the last episode. So it wasn't really anything important. It was just that, basically. But we've got quite a bit to sell, I think, today. In this episode. Well, we will have, because we're going to go into January in a minute, and yeah, I'm going to move a lot of the sorghum. Probably going to move the wood chip. Now the wood chips, I might sell the sorghum at the train. And now the only reason why I'm saying that, after just basically slagging the train off, is the fact that I've got £295,000 in wood chips to sell at the train. That's the only... I could sell them somewhere else. I don't want to. That's the thing. I just want to get them... just want to get it all sold in one go, really. But that means we should be able to buy another field. I am looking at buying this one here that's just been limed next to us, field number 4. I do think that'll be a good field to own. Other than that, I'm just thinking maybe some equipment. I'm not really sure what to do with this series at the moment, guys, because it's... I'm trying to work on a roleplay series behind the scene. I'm just having issues with voices for different characters and stuff, and unless I do my voice in a slightly different tone, I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. But if anyone actually watches this series and could help me out with like information, places like where other people might get some voiceovers from and things like, you know what I mean, it would massively help me out. I'm just gonna say that right now. But if I go down here, I think those cows are going to be out of feed. I think because there's going to be no grass for another couple of months. This is why I kept some grass bales. Tell you what. Nah, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's a good one. Whoa, what's that green line all about? Oh. Come on. Daytime. There we go. So we had... So they've got a little bit of feed left. They've got some feed left. They've got 365 litres. So yeah, they're desperate for a hay bale right now. We'll double check everything in a minute. It's bad giving up the hay. That's the problem. But I am going to go and give them 2 hay bales. I think 2 hay bales, it should put them on for a month or 2, and then the grass will come back. Maybe by then we'll be in a position to, well, we will be in a position in about 5 minutes, I reckon, to buy some equipment, especially for the cows. Technically in a position to buy hay. There we go, job done. Now I know there's a bit of muck in there that needs scooping out, but again, not a priority right now. Let's just have a look back in the shop. There is nothing in there for us at the moment. There never is anything in the shop for us, to be honest. Right, so we're going to go back to the page for selling our supplies. Wood chips is a higher price than normal, right? So, and the sorghum is almost... I can take a bit of a hit on the sorghum, that's fine. We can take a little bit of a hit on that sorghum. But we've got at least... I think we've got at least 2 trailers full. Come on. This is maybe not the best trailer for moving this kind of stuff. Could maybe do with a Deutschfahrer for this. But I'm already... Yeah, no, it's struggling, guys. It's struggling. So I'm going to just put that over here. Just going to pick this tractor up here. We could really do with something with quite a lot of power just for running around, really. Right, come on. Off to the train we go. We could also, we might actually, even this tractor's struggling to pull this trailer. Wouldn't get out of first gear. If you ever find that you've got a tractor and it struggles to get out of first gear, what that's telling you is it needs more power. Now you can kind of manually change the gears, and if you know what your keybinds are. Mine are the plus and minus on the numpad. So I know what mine are, but I do find that, you know, you can sometimes override first gear, but I tend to find that if you're getting stuck in first gear, it's usually just because you need the more powerful tractor. Now, I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, or if it's just me and that's not actually how to fix it. It's just something I've noticed, and I thought, well, it's something I've noticed, I thought I'd just point it out. Because I've had a lot of issues with tractor gearboxes on this game. And I always thought, oh, well, you know, maybe it's just a faulty mod or something like that. No, it's just the tractors are struggling because it can't get in the right gear. You know, it technically doesn't have enough power to get out of first. So we should be able to go back for the rest of that. If we do leave any sorghum in the silo, we will just kind of forget about it. Do you know what I mean? We're keeping the bar. Yeah, we might have about. Yeah, we might have a little bit of sorghum. A little bit left over in the silo. Right, I've already called the train in, guys, because, well, to be honest, the train takes forever to come. So I've called it in. I don't know how long it'll be. It should be here by the time we get back. That's all I'm going to say. And if it is here when we get back, brilliant. I don't know which way it's coming from, to be honest. Let me just get rid of that cosplay menu. There we go. Yeah, this is going to provide us with a massive income of money. Like I say, and I didn't really like doing it, you know, with the wood chips. They're massively OP on this game. Or, well, this map, shall I say. The only reason I did it is because I wanted to make that field bigger and the trees were in the way. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to spend some money on a bit of land just so we got a bit bigger farm to do. Extra work. Okay, I was not paying attention there, guys. I was actually looking in the pig feed mixer. Just looking at the pig feed. Looks pretty good. Yeah, what we got? We got several thousand. We got 295,000 liters of wood chip. That 295,000 pounds worth of wood chip. That's a lot of money to have. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get it all in. I think we're going to have like 1,000 liters left. That's fine. We'll keep that 1,000 liters for the chicken. We're not. There we go. See, this time it's actually managed to change gear. Yeah, we'll get all this sold. Massive, massive income. But yeah, we won't be doing any more wood chips. We don't have any more wood chips to do, basically. So it was like a one-off thing. You'll have to wait, car. I am more important. My train is waiting. The train is literally waiting for me. The train is at the station as well, which is fantastic. Means we're good to go, basically. A bit long-winded selling things by the train. I personally think it's just a bit slow and yeah, never been a fan of selling by train. Because unfortunately on this map, this is quite a bit to sell. And I had to sell the wood chips by train because this is the silo they were all in. I weren't going to mess around with 15,000 litres at a time, do you know what I mean? So while that's emptying there, I will leave the engine running. It's not going to do much damage, to be fair. We need to get the wood chips in first. Just because of how many there is. Wow, we might actually have. Oh, okay, we might have made a mistake here. We might actually have to sell more than one load. Might have to call the train in again, or take the sorghum out. I didn't expect there to be that much wood chip, to be honest. Right, okay, this is depressing. This only holds like 90,000 litres at a time. Yeah, we maybe made a mistake here. Maybe the I'm trying to see the length of the train, but I'm not been able to. Oh, there it is. We've only got one more carriage. We've only got one more thing we can sell, or we can fill. Yeah, we're going to have to call the train in a second time to sell everything. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah. We're going to have to call in the train at least a second time. This is crazy. Yeah. That is all the carriages filled. So we've got a train, and we haven't even got enough room to sell all the wood chips. Just kind of Just kind of want to point that out there, guys. We don't even have enough room to sell all the wood chips, so we're going to have to do the train again. Oh, this is... I don't like the train, guys. It's... I get that it sells a lot. I just don't like it. We're going to go backwards. I believe backwards is quicker. I believe backwards is quicker. And then we need to call the train in again. We should... I'm going to put the sorghum in, though. If we don't have enough room for all the wood chips, then we don't have all the room for all the wood chips. But I want to get the sorghum sold next time. This is expensive. This is expensive. A train full of wood chips. That's all that's in this. A train full of wood chips. I can't see anything. Yep. There we go. We can look at that in a minute. 189,000. We've called the train back in. So what have we got in this silo now? Just to confirm what we've got. Oh, no, that's just... So the silo's not telling me what we've got. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're stuck waiting for the train again. This is why I don't like the train, guys. It is by far the worst way to sell. If the train just magically appeared, I could probably get behind and be like, actually, I did not mean to do that. I meant to untag that. You know what I mean? Look, the train's no... It's not even near. I just don't like selling by train. I never have done. 2.4 kilometers apparently. Right, the train is finally here. Let's get this loaded up. I'm gonna do the we're gonna do the sorghum first. It's kind of a bit of a waste, but I'm not gonna fit loads in there, but it's good enough for me. Right, there we go. That's the first one done. Right. So we've got 100. Yeah. So there is going to be a little bit of wood chip left in here, guys. So we might take one trailer of wood chips to wherever else we can sell it. Otherwise, we'd need a third train to sell a couple of thousand litres, which I don't want to do that. I don't like selling by the train. It's obvious I don't like selling by the train. I've always said I don't like selling by the train. It's just something I've always detested doing. We might actually get it all in, to be fair. That middle cart does actually hold, that red one, does actually hold more than you think. The other ones only hold about 90,000 litres. That big red one, second one in, holds 120,000 litres, but the back one doesn't hold as much. But yeah, it might actually get it all in here. It might be alright, to be fair. There we go, I'm done. Right, we're gonna go backwards again because I'm not messing around with this train. This train just needs to be got sold. 175,000 litres of wood chips, 29,000 litres of sorghum. I nearly said sugar beet. It's because I'm doing sugar beet on Attingham Park. That's what it is. I've got so much to do on Attingham Park. The next episode of Attingham Park is going to be Field 21 harvest. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, not looking forward to that one. It's going to be a big one, and I've got a feeling the machines are going to get stuck a lot. And oh yeah, I'm dreading that one, to be honest. Absolutely dreading it. All right, away we go then, guys. Yes, 128,000. There we go. So we can. If I look on here now, we should have nothing really. Yeah, bit of sorghum on the farm, nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's straw. That's fine. Boom, just like that. The farm products is all sold. It was a very, very productive January. Very productive indeed. And now it's time to get back to the farm, and I think we were about done in January, to be honest. We might have a couple of might have a pallet or two to move, but I don't think there's going to be over much. Like I say, these episodes are a little bit slower when it comes to selling, guys. I don't want to skip the selling. I could skip the selling and crack on with more farm work, but then you guys will be like, whoa, where did all this money come from? You guys actually get to see where all the money's come from. But that is all of the wood chips completely done and sold now. So there is no more wood chips to do. So time to maybe look at some equipment for the farm. We do rent a harvester. Maybe it's time to buy one. We've kind of got the wood chip money coming. Now maybe time to get another tractor. I'll tell you what I would like. I'd like the Ford tractor. I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna buy the Ford tractor as long as it's got no errors. It's the only downside when you get mods from King Mods. Some of them have a lot of errors on them. You don't know until you load it up. I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to drop that there. First things first, let's look on the farm. I want field 4. Actually, we could probably buy 4 and 3, but we're going to buy that one. I want that one. I want that one, to be fair, field there. But I just want to look in the shop. I'm just going to load this menu up as well, guys, because it'll basically. There we go. The Ford has the So I'm not going to buy the Ford because it comes up with warning. Now these can be fixed, but I can't be bothered to do them. Simple as that. But we do need to get our hands on a new tractor. What is that Ford? 190 brake horsepower, 27 mile an hour. And I'm thinking maybe the John Deere 4755. That looks like an oldish school one. 190 brake. I never buy many John Deeres, so I kind of just wanted to put that out there. That could be maybe something we can get. £108,000. It would leave us a little bit skin. Let's just have a look over in the large tractor section. No, we haven't really got any old school large tractors because there wasn't that many of them, was there? Let's have a look while we've got this excess money at animals. Animal feeders. And we don't have the KT10 on this series. That seems a little bit odd. The KT10 is the only old school mixer I know of. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, we don't even have an animal mixer at the moment. So maybe we have to get that as a production. I'm very yeah, I tell you what. Screw it. Let's go. We've got that 170, 150, 261. I've used the case a lot. I've used that one before. 175 brake. It's not much power than we've used that one on Attingham Park as a lease machine. So I tell you what, we'll go for this 4755 John Deere. We'll get the little Ice Area Pro on there and we'll buy it. There we go. We bought ourselves a new tractor over at the farm. Something for pulling trailers, things like that. We haven't got a header. We haven't got a harvester, but maybe what we'll do instead, we'll maybe look at if we buy that. What does that? I'll tell you what. We'll buy that field as well. Screw it. I might be selling that field because I've just realised something. I don't have the soil information depending. Oh, there we go. That's going to lower us back down to about 25 grand. So the wood chips basically got us some free land. It's nothing major. It's nothing mad. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of land. Give us something to do. And we bought a new tractor. So that's good enough for me. Let's go and have a look what's over here. I don't think there's anything planted. That's going to have a summer crop in it or a spring crop. This has got nothing in it at all. pH level. The pH level is not right. Okay, so this has been limed and we still need to lime it. This field needs ploughing. Okay. Andy, right. I will get rid of the stones, guys, off recording, because we're not doing stones on this series. There we go. Look at our new bad boy John Deere, the 4755. That is a really nice tractor, guys, to be honest. I don't like John Deere, but it's not that I don't like John Deere, like the way they drive and stuff, or the way they look on the game. It's just I don't like that shade of green. That is literally, if anyone can get me a mod that means I can paint all the John Deeres a different colour, I would happily have John Deeres on the game a lot more. I just don't like that colour green. That's all it ever is. It's something I've always said. I just don't like that colour green. The Deutschfar green, you know, like the limey green, love that. The Deutschfar dark green, love that. This shade of green, I just don't like it, guys. I don't know what to say about it. But we've got a little bit of ploughing to do over on field 3, so maybe that's something we're going to have to look at doing in the next episode. You know, we've got a bit of ploughing to do, we've got a bit of lime to do, but obviously we might as well lime both fields at the same time. It's a bit silly to not do them together. But I will also look for an older school feed mixer. If not, we'll bring in the mixer that we have over on Ballyspring. It's just a production one. But if I don't have an old school mixer, I don't want to use a new one. That's the problem. We need to use like an old school style one. But there's nothing we can do if it's not going to do anything for us, you know what I mean? I did just want to double check something before the end of this episode, guys. Animals, feed plenty. Health is now going up because 80 plus 40 is more than 100. Chickens have still got some feed, they've still got feed, so perfect. So all I'm going to do in the next episode is do some stonework, basically. But I'm going to get rid of the stones off recording, sorry. I'm going to do some ploughing. I meant to say ploughing, not stonework. I want to get some ploughing done in the next episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this over here ready so I know what I'm going to do in this next episode. But for now, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. It's been a bit of a crazy, weird one. They always are when I'm selling products. But without selling, we get no money. And without money, we can't expand the farm. So hopefully you like how much we've expanded the farm. I hope you guys enjoy the new tractor. You know, you can't tell me anymore that I don't buy John Deere. I literally bought a John Deere. So you can all bugger off now telling me I don't buy John Deeres. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. And I will see you all in the next one.